Hey there everyone, this is Raocal playing VIP2, and last time we started World 4, and coincidentally played the two levels I actually remember anything about. I guess they're all front. The rest of these levels, I have no remembering at all. I'm sure as soon as I start them, they're gonna come back to me, but in the abstract, I don't know. Also, we had really silly exit. Z! It's a fortress. This is where we would have gone. Oh, I remember this now, at the very least. In the stage, you can't actually enter the pipes if you do end up regretting it. I'm not gonna enter it, because basically what happens is that if you go in any pipe in this outdoorsy area, you end up in a loop where you basically, like, fall in an empty black screen forever. Because at the bottom of the screens, like, when you fall off, basically, you just end up on a different, like, basically you get a warp to the back to the top of the screen and just kind of loop infinitely like that. So yeah, don't enter any of the pipes, which is easy enough to do, but I mean, I guess it's trying to be tricky a little bit by having you press up to go out of water, but like, you're not gonna end up accidentally entering pipes in there. Basically, it punishes curiosity for the hell of it. But then it gives you a warning, which kind of ruins the need for it a little bit. I don't know. Not too sure what's going on, but the dolphin enemy replacements are hella cute. This is a fact. This is Z! It's the Fortress of Z. I guess we're still in Waterworld. This time, though, we're in an elevator place where there's waterfall, heavy water physics here, but you can still use it to be kinda in the middle. Or you can just literally hang out in the middle. Yeah, so let's have fun in the water. See, the elevator is one of those tropes in counting ROM hacks where you're just kind of like stuck in this thing and it moves on its own speed in a direction, and it's pretty great. This is a variance where instead of the floor, there's water. It changes everything. It does make things a little bit more annoying. Well, I mean, I guess your waiting is a little bit more active. Once again, I am celebrated. Maybe not, that's not correct word, but you know, I'm happy at the very least for having the Switch Palaces as of yet. Big difference between the VIPs and, more Western-based collabs, I feel. You know, like, in Western collabs, you barely ever see Switch Palaces ever at all used. You're gonna have the Switch Palaces are gonna be there. Like, the levels are gonna be there, and you're gonna have, like, a couple of secret exits that just kind of like requires all the switches or something, and that's about it. Even single hack, like single author hacks, tend to fall into that, where the switches are just never used, really. Like, not as the pure form of convenience as they are in the original game, but VIPs do, oddly enough, and it's just kind of this really weird thing. And I find it weird and I consider it weird, but it is a really unusual thing. And it's so bizarre because, like, this game is really hard and, like, doesn't really give you any let. And yeah, there's all this clemency that comes in random levels. Of course! God damn it! This is a byproduct of every level being made by an individual authors, each with different taste, but, you know. Yeah, I made it here. Here. Yeah, I remember spotting that green, feathery block there, source, so I guess I'm not gonna do a jump here. Gonna play it real safe. A cape for me! Yes, for me and me alone. Okay, so now it's just, go between the spikes. Basically the same gameplay as before, it's just slightly kind of mended on its side a little bit. This is, there's gonna be a boss at some point, and I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna be sad, because I just lost my hit there in a stupid way. Like, even this is kind of silly. Shoot! If I had remained still in the middle, it would have been fine, but obviously that's not what I did. Lead trick here. close there. This is kind of a close fit no matter what, you. Alright, I'll just make it through this quickly. Yeah. I don't know what's the boss. It's Nintendo! That's the boss! That is so stupid. And then suddenly, yo! It's Puppyzor in his fluorescent grandeur. Although you're not in danger of lava, do make sure you're on one of the registered platforms when you end the fight, because otherwise Mario's gonna, you know, in his celebration, he's gonna remember he's not Mario and Boon, and also, you know, he's gonna be so ecstatic of having found victory, then he's just gonna, like, stop swimming and drown, because that's just how things work. Holy cow, is this level boring! Oh my god! Like, it's the worst! This level is the worst! It's so boring! I'm gonna do this level. Forest of Madness. Madness might be madness-inducing, at least it's not boring. The world just keeps going on! Even if you keep going on like this, you'll just get swallowed up by the forest. So this is a level that loops around. This kinda rings a bell a little bit, unless you find a secret exit. I'm not too sure. Let's find out. That's Lakitu. He also looks adorable. Man, if it weren't for the Chuck replacement, every sprite replacement in this game would be the single most adorable thing. Not the palette of this background, though. That is the exact opposite of, well, maybe not exact opposite, but it's not pretty. It's not a pretty sight. Oh man, what happened here? I don't know. But there's ice physics because we're in the forest. Oh yeah, so yeah, these platforms, these blue blocks, they're for a reason. They're for me to slide off because of the ice physics. Oh my god, well that was terrible events to happen. Let's find out what happens if you don't go up there, I guess. Don't have much to say in it. Gotta deal with Lakitu and spitting guys sometimes when inside a purple pipe and there's Goombum. It's Boon! It's something, so please don't kill me. Where the yellow rooms are. Okay, so let me tell you something good, so please don't kill me. Where the yellow rooms are. Pipe, center, right pipe. This is for the Yellow Switch Palace. Oh my god, the Yellow Switch Palace is this terrible maze. And they give the solution here, I think. Pipe, center, right. Am I gonna remember that? What? I reacted. I'm not saying I reacted in the correct way. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that I reacted. Man. Alright. Go away, you. So, I don't have a K. That makes me sad, because that means I can't just express get rid of Lakitu. But that's okay, kind of. Just means that I'm gonna have to make it through in a technomobile, do a little bit of jump, a little bit of platforming, and survive if I can. Yeah, the problem is the ice physics. Like, why is that there? So to go in that pipe way up there, you need to do ice physics, really? Piece of poo. You need to do ice physics, one tile jump, while your player character hops above the screen. And you kinda don't have a choice but to take it early because you're on an auto-scroll, and it's not a nice kind of auto-scroll that gives you a hug and, you know, warm cookies. I've never met that kind of auto-scroll, to be perfectly honest, but I'm pretty sure they exist. Please leave me my optimism. The crabs, though, they are dancing, they are happy. They're not aware that they cause pain to me, and that's really unfortunate, but it's okay. Lactu's already back, and ice physics on hills. They're great. Oh, Lactu went away. I guess he's on vacation now. So, okay, so he's not for a whole level, he just kind of like pops in and out of that areas. That's interesting. Alright, plant man. Yo, I'm pressing up. Whoa, wow, I'm phased through the plant. I'm the plant phaser. Midpoint! That's me! I phase through plants. Yeah, so I think if you just continue in the other route, you just keep going and those don't die. But you can slide kill them. I get butt kill though, that's not good. The pattern on the grass is fairly abstract. I feel like pointing this out because it's the kind of thing that if you don't point out later on in a few years, you know, when you go to court, it might just kind of like burn you up. You're not expecting it, and you know, it just kind of happens. Yellow Goomba's all, yo, I've discovered the power of redundancy. This makes me immortal somehow. It's pretty great. That's why everyone is so redundant when they speak on the internet and out there out large. It's because the secret to our immortality, and no one wants to die. Especially not me, especially not to off-the-screen generators. That is definitely not how I want to die, but I've got these delicious blue oatmeal cereals to keep me company. Okay, so they're solid from the underside. This changes from game to game to game to game, so it's always a pleasure to rediscover, you know, just how solid is your Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain! I bet you're not even an owner of a boat. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can be a captain of industry or something, and you don't need to own a boat. You're probably expected to for your expensive yacht party. Is that how you pronounce it? Yacht? Yacht? I don't know. In my childhood, it was yacht. I know that's not correct, because no one in their right mind would desire to pronounce any word of the English language that way. I'm on top of the pipe, you can't go me go in, and then the one on the left, it goes wig all the time. That's Yoshi! It's green and full of envy, whoa, and crime. And also an empty stomach, which I have filled with a sapient bipedal creature. I don't know, is it murder if it feeds you up? Some people will argue things. There's been a movie about that. Anyways, I completely forgot where the secret exit is. Completely. I'm not surprised by the narrowest, my friend. Completely. I think it has... That's a Yoshi filter? But you give me Yoshi in this level. Video game. The essence of video game. God damn. No, that's not me playing. I'm dead. So this is just that they hacked in here a death sequence where instead of just falling off the bottom of the screen... Why did I slide? I mean, I'm not saying that is why the game made me slide. No, I consciously pressed the down button there. Why did I do that? Here. Oh, God. I was different. I could have bounced... Dude! You start out outside your freaking plant. Anyways. So last time, a poison mushroom just kind of like fell out of nowhere. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, that's what I remember. There's more stuff that just keeps falling, I reckon. Such as that super delicious looking feather. Also a green apple, which... God damn... I'm playing super bad and I'm sad. What is that? Like, God... are like the most... I don't know, way plant...
So this is a game where I can fly kill spawnies. That's a thing that changes from game to game. Yeah, the fire plants start off outside the fight rather than inside. That is a super weird nuance I never actually thought about. Changes a lot. You kind of have to chill out here and kind of be like, alright, the timing out just worked out fine this time. That's just great. I believe it's I'm not waiting for just the cake. That's why I keep returning here. Actually, like, I don't know, I'm thinking that you guys should be better off sticking up. Yeah, you can push them out. Go away, poison. You're not wanted here. I believe something else falls, but I'm not sure. That's why I'm just kind of sticking around here for a moment. And at some point, $2 will be too long. I mean, if it's just for a cape. I mean, it also gives you direction, so, you know, it's not just for a cape. But I wait until 300. Any longer than that, I don't even know how the technology would have been done, so... Alright, okay.
I thought like a P-switch fell. But I mean, that's obviously not the case. Maybe there's something cool to do up here while after you stole a cloud of a poor little Lakitu that you just kind of went, yo, Lakitu, get out of my cloud because it's now declared mine position now. The electric cloud doesn't have yet a tail when it evaporates, unfortunately. Well, let's see if there's anything exciting if you continue down this level road. Like, maybe there is. There's another cake, for example. There's a pipe you can go in, but I'm pretty sure that returns you. I think? Honestly, I have no way of knowing. But like, the exit can't just be like, that would make any sense. But here there's a lot of original content. So, oh jeez, so I'm a little mixed up. I don't know, alright, let's just enjoy the frosted sardine pathways here. It's just that because of the name that refers to a loop, I thought maybe one of them was clearly a bad route, but maybe not? I am confused and delicious. It's kinda hopeful thinking on the second part. But maybe. So this is a very, very hard-worked area. Lots of effort was made designing this little area, because see, you can do things sometimes, but you have to ask nicely. No, there's a goal here! Alright, I've completely misinterpreted everything. It's just kind of weird. Well, I guess you need to do the secret exit to go to the original stage, because if you do the normal stage, you just basically end up back where Z and all that led, so alright, I guess. Oh man, I'm gonna win a cornucopia of lives here. 1 is the perfect number, that's why it's so important in math. 0, 1, and -1. Even -1, I don't know. Everyone is happy, and it's just, oh man, it's a bridge. We're filling this water with bridge. Before you know it, there'll be no more room for space! Well, that makes sense. Like, it's not a fake exit, so to speak. I don't know. Force of Madness? Like, was it really madness? Is Lakitu enough for madness? Ice is kind of enough. Okay, I guess I'll grant you that. It's not Forest of Ice, though. Ice is just... Maybe it's not really ice, and it's just madness that removes friction. That might be one of the signs of schizophrenia. A lack of friction.